On today's episode, we're drinking cappuccino. Welcome back to another exciting episode on the Cupo channel, where we try and tickle your taste buds with coffee all day long. Now, today, the story of the cappuccino. The cappuccino as a beverage was introduced roughly around the 17th century. It was not known outside of Italy until the 1930s. Even though we consume it on a daily basis nowadays, it used to be just the Italians that used to drink it. Now, even to this day, if you go to Italy, in certain Italian coffee shops, when you order a cappuccino after 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock in the morning, they'll make it, but they kind of feel offended by it because of the reason that a cappuccino is actually a breakfast dessert. Now, a cappuccino is prepared by a guy called the barista. A barista is someone that knows how to set your grind, how to clean your machine, and also how to extract the perfect espresso. For a single espresso, we use round about 8.5 grams of grinded coffee. And we tamp it down, we pressure it down at about 30 kilograms per square centimeter. That creates that perfect filter. Always make sure that they clear the head first so they don't burn the coffee. Now, the perfect espresso extracts for around about 22 to 28 seconds. Longer than that is over extracted. That's going to make your coffee very, very weak. Under 22 seconds makes it very, very under extracted, so that's a very bitter espresso. Cold milk is used to steam your milk to create that beautiful texture, smooth and silky foam. As soon as you can't hold the jug anymore for longer than 2 seconds, it means your milk is the right temperature. Now, a gorgeous espresso has these beautiful tiger stripes over it. As you look at the tiger stripes now, you'll see that there's this golden little blanket on top of your espresso. That is called the crema. Now, crema creates beautiful latte art. Always make sure to get all the bubbles out of your foam to create a nice and smooth, silky foam. Another interesting little fact about the cappuccino is it used to be served in Europe mainly with either a bit of cinnamon on top or some chocolate powder. Now, today we traditionally know that as a cafe latte. So that's where the cafe latte was born. A cappuccino traditionally is normally a 150 milliliters beverage, which consists of about 25 milliliters of espresso, about 85 milliliters of milk, and the rest of the cup is normally the volume of froth, which the froth, that's the nice little foamy bit on top, is supposed to come down to about a centimeter, so about the thickness of your pinky. So when a cappuccino is served, there's two things you can do to check if it is a cappuccino. Number one, take it out of the saucer, put it on the table, and just shake it to the side a bit. And as you can see, it runs from side to side, but it doesn't spill. Now, that normally shows that that is a very nice froth, and that the froth is about the right thickness. Then you would take your spoon. Now, a spoon is given with a cappuccino or a coffee mostly for two reasons. With a cappuccino, it is served so you can take your spoon, stick it in the side, and pull on the froth a bit so that you can make sure that the froth is nice and thick. The second reason why you have a spoon, especially with a cappuccino, is so that you can stick your spoon inside. Now, not all the way to the bottom, but just enough that you almost touch the bottom surface. If you keep it there for about 10 seconds, your spoon will heat up to the temperature of the actual cappuccino. Because a lot of you guys grab a hold of the cup and you're like, ooh, that's very hot. I'm not going to drink it right now. Now once you take your spoon out, stick it on your tongue. If it's a nice temperature, that means you can drink your cappuccino immediately. Now a proper cappuccino is served at roughly about 60 to 65 degrees Celsius. Because it is a dessert, you should be able to grab a hold of it and just chuck it away. Nowadays, when we serve a cappuccino, we serve it not the proper traditional way, because our cups are anything between 150 and 190 milliliters, which then consist of about 25 to 35 milliliters of espresso with about 85 to 110 milliliters of milk, and then of course the centimeter of froth on top. So a cappuccino is just a smooth coffee beverage that you can enjoy by taking a beautiful sip. If you guys enjoyed this episode, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Please do subscribe. And if you'd be so kind, down in the comments below, tell us which type of coffee beverage is your favorite. See you guys on the next episode.